I hated Bill Gates. I hated billionaires. I hated millionaires. But I didn't even realize why I hated Bill Gates and why he was making me broke. And it's not for the reasons that you think. Yeah, Gates is an easy target for many reasons that shall not be named. If you know, then you know. But this isn't one of those videos, because this actually made me a millionaire once I realized why I hated people like Bill Gates. So I invite you to picture this. I'm 21 years old, I'm totally broke, I'm renting a room out of a lady's house, and I'm trying to come up with a good excuse to get myself out of my lease because I was having a tough time paying my $500 rent. Of course, I didn't want to admit that. I was pretty embarrassed. I was screwing up royally financially, so I needed a really good excuse, like my pet chinchilla named Lion didn't do well at a house that faced south, so I had to move and cancel my lease without any penalties. So I'm scrolling on the internet, I'm thinking of a good excuse, and I see nerdy Bill Gates, and he's smiling, and he's talking about why you shouldn't use airplanes because we need to save on carbon emissions while he's flying on a private jet that costs more money than all of our bank accounts combined. And I'm thinking, he's so greedy. Why does he need all that money for? It's easy for him to say, he's lucky, he's rich. I would spend my money differently than him if I was rich. Dude, I hate money. I'm so sick of all this crap. At least I'm happy. Sort of. You gotta sell your soul and sell it to make money. Rich people aren't happy anyways. Right? I don't even realize this internal dialogue is going on in my head. It's happening every day. I don't even notice it. I don't even stop myself. It's just a habit. Just like how they say that a fish doesn't even notice that it's in water because it's submerged 24/7. I was so immersed in this kind of thinking about rich people that it totally seemed normal. If I was totally honest, I was sick and tired of being broke. I wanted money, right? I'd love to have a few $1,000,000. I'd love to go on an epic vacation, buy my favorite sports car, have enough money to help out all my friends and family who needed it. Truthfully, I wanted the freedom. I wanted the options. I wanted the lifestyle that money could give me. But no matter what I did, nothing worked. So I just kind of thought maybe I would never have a lot of money. And everything changed when my buddy took me to a financial seminar. I'd never been to one of those things before. Everybody's jumping up and down and they're smiling. And it's like, ew, why is everyone so happy and smiling? Right? But in an instant, my life changed. Right? And it changed in ways I never would have imagined. It almost really doesn't seem real. Just one thing that I learned that day. My income went from like not even $1,000 to over $10,000 a month and then over $1 million a year. But it wasn't a business strategy. It wasn't an investing tip. The guy on stage said the reason that you are broke is because you resent the fact that you don't have money and you project that onto rich people. So you hate rich people. You won't admit it, but deep down inside, you are pushing away success from you. The darkest secret that I learned was that poor people mock rich people way more than rich people mock poor people. I've been broke and I've been a millionaire, and I can tell you for a fact that when you're broke, you have a tendency to be more judgmental. One of the reasons and ways that you get out of poverty is by giving up your judgmental mindset. Because pausing constantly to hate on people that have what you don't doesn't make you rich. It tells your subconscious to keep it away from you. And that's when I realized I didn't hate Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, or any other millionaires, any other billionaires. But all of us are just doing this unconsciously. We don't realize that we're pushing money away. And it's not just like this little thought. There's actually 10 main ones that are happening subconsciously to you every day. You don't even know it, and it's blocking you from getting more money. Once you give up these 10 poverty-creating money blocks, money will shift into your life quickly. So, number 1, they're greedy. Number 2, what do they need all that money for? Number 3, easy for them to say, they're lucky, they're rich. Number 4, I would spend my money differently than him if I was rich. Number 5, dude, I hate money, I'm sick of all this crap, I wish we didn't have to live in a world with money, it's all evil, it's the root of all evil, we shouldn't need money to live anyways. Number 6, at least I'm happy, sorta. I'd rather be happy than rich. Rich people aren't happy anyways. Number 7, you gotta be evil or sell your soul to get money in this world. Number 8, I'm not smart enough. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not qualified enough. I don't know how, or I don't know what to do. Number 9, the government should be helping me. Things should be different. And number 10, you don't understand how bad the economy, market, or world is. Just rationalizing why you're in this position and it's somebody else's fault. And in the book Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, T. Harv Eker says, if you want to change the fruits, you have to change the roots. If you want to change the visible, you have to change the invisible. The craziest thing for me was when I got super honest with myself and I realized that I was actually thinking and saying some variation of all 10 of those things all day long. And these money-blocking beliefs became my default mode for my subconscious mind, and I was pushing money away. One thing that really helped me is when I started listening to a daily success hypnosis MP3. So what I did is, all right, I have these 10 terrible money beliefs. And these money beliefs are a self-protective mechanism because they have something I want. That's not to say all rich people are good, all poor people are bad. This has nothing to do with it. But there is a part of us that protects ourselves from not having what we want. And we do it by judging others, making them wrong, when really it's just our own jealousy or us not having what we want. But we project it and we're like, Oprah is repulsive being that rich, or whatever it is, right? That's their own deal between them and God. That doesn't mean you can't have a lot of money and be the opposite of whatever you want to see that change in the world. But in order to do that, you have to change your subconscious. So I created a success hypnosis, start programming myself for positive money beliefs. You can get it for free. I give it away. Click right here or go to jakeshypnosis.com, or it's pinned in the description as the top link in the description, or it's pinned as the top comment. It's my free financial success hypnosis. Because if you think about it, we are programmed with every belief we have. Why do we believe what we believe politically? Usually it's because we heard that type of conversation growing up in our house. Well, why do we believe what we believe about money? Well, we inherited the same way. It's just that 95% of people are living below their financial potential, and what happens is the same way that a woman might get jealous of another woman that gets all the men's attention. They're like, well, her lips are too big, right? And they all gossip. Well, I wouldn't do that. When you do this, you are telling your subconscious that that thing is bad or wrong. And your subconscious doesn't know rational thought. It doesn't know good or bad, right or wrong. It doesn't know what you want or don't want. So when you condemn rich people and you don't like them, you are telling your subconscious that being rich or having money is bad. So your subconscious will push it away from you unconsciously without you even realizing, even though you actually really want it, right? So you can use my free Success Hypnosis MP3 to start to reprogram those thought patterns. And every time you see somebody with money, instead bless it. Even if they are doing something with it you wouldn't, they have like a Prada bag and you're like, dude, I'm fine with, my clothes from the thrift store. Who cares? They're on their own journey. Instead, just bless it. Oh, wow, there's some prosperity. That means more's coming my way. Or practice counting it. Oh, there's a $100,000 car. There's $1 million house. Oh, there's this, there's that. Instead, when you do this, you are giving yourself permission to want it instead of rejecting your own desires. And then your subconscious says, oh, prosperity's good, money's good. And then it starts to flow to you in ways that were previously eluding you. So if you enjoyed this video, I invite you to watch this again through. Go over those top 10 money blocking beliefs and see which ones you might be repeating, even if it's subconscious. Maybe you inherited it from a parent, from an adult, from school, from church, from a friend in childhood. Maybe you heard it so many times in a movie or TV show when you were little, and you think like that you don't even realize it. It's not your fault, but once you become aware of it, you can free yourself from it, and then you can set yourself up to start to attract the money that was eluding you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, bell notification, and be sure to get my free success hypnosis. You can click right here. You can go to jakeshypnosis.com, or you can click the link in the description, or it's pinned as the top comment. Click here to watch another video.